手之王陶菲克，他是羽坛第一左手，超级丹。2012全英赛两大天王隔网相见，当时林丹状态如日中天。面对生涯末期的陶菲克，林丹展现出了强大的情商。第一局与陶菲克打得有来有回，为观众献上一场视觉盛宴的比赛。第二局加快进攻节奏，开启下班模式。而陶菲克在生涯末期其实更注重享受比赛本身。让我们一起欣赏这场优雅的比赛。
Plays a very, very different style to most. He likes to play almost like a doubles game, very flat, taking people on in the mid-court, and very interesting prospect, this one.
Yes, what was a little bit ominous, I think, for Indonesian fans is the fact that Lindan has won their last 8, played with an intensity that I haven't seen in a long, long while. 21-19, 21-19, an hour and 2 minutes just for those 2 games. It really was superb. It was almost as if we had rolled back the years and we saw the desire and the hunger from this Indonesian that has at times been lacking in some tournaments. He's been criticised for it. I still love watching him play. Nice, good smash from Lindan. Hours of brutal work. You can see that both of his knees are strapped. He's been struggling with knee problems for quite a number of years, and he has a real incentive to keep his career going a little bit longer. There's a real interesting battle developing on the control of the net. Spin's gone in the racket, that's why he made the error. As athletes like that, perhaps people here in Europe can start to understand just how big a stars and how important these top badminton players are in Asia.
That's just fantastic for the world of badminton, isn't it? That such a superstar in our game can be up there with those kind of people. You know, people back home would never realise that Lindan is so important to the Chinese nation. You know, he's the public face for so many companies, and everybody loves him. You know, everybody wants to be him. He's the equivalent of what we would probably say David Beckham over here. Actually got a fair bit of cash in the bank, and yeah, a few of the badminton players out there drive Ferraris, so there's obviously some money in the sport.
Oh my goodness! Well, he's pushed it long and wide. How on earth did he get that back?
Service over.
Lindan's just one of those people that just seems to be able to get the impossible back. It's what makes him the true champion that he is. At times he often looks like he's sauntering around the court, a little bit like Lee Chong-wei does as well, but always seems to be there. No matter how much speed or power he uses, he just reads the game so well.
Yes, that's nicely done. Lovely backhand.
In the coach's chair, watching the game, understanding of where he was hitting it was almost impossible. You know, it doesn't look deceptive from, you know, on the TV and when you're watching the crowd, but when you're playing against him, when you're on court level, you just have no idea where the guy's hitting it.
He's pushed it wide. Good rally once again.
Player over the years, because he does bring something different to the table other than, you know, the long dimensions of the court. In fact, Taufik uses less dimensions of the court to play that flat game and play almost like a doubles game on his own.
Yeah, well, he was so desperate not to lift the shuttle again. Taufik Hidayat trying to play once again back to the net.
Game, but it needs to be decent between the two.
Going for a very ambitious backhand cross-court net shot.
I think he's been very much cruising through the first part of this game, and last couple of points has just shown what he's capable of.
What a rally. Oh my goodness. Oh, sensational. Brilliant. Extraordinary courage to play that net shot.
17 all.
And once again, the back level. What a good lift. And then the clear drops long of the back line from Lindan. phenomenal.
To really draw on that now and see what is possible of.
The belief will be sapped from the Indonesian. Superb. Finds the line.
Just an incredible rally. This just shows how good Lindan really is. He actually drops his racket here, look, and he's still got the time to recover, play a backhand, get back into the rally nice and easy, and then finishes it with his trademark jump cross-court smash.
Down his torso. Oh, it's wonderful, isn't it? That shuttle was behind him when he played that.
Not sure with the way that Lindan's playing at this point, he's got any chance, to be honest.
Well, defiant to the end. Always landed in. Good defensive shots from Taufik Hidayat.
Game.
First time of asking. And the 4 times former champion Lindan safely through to the semi-final.